Ladies and gentlemen, let me start with something brutally honest. Have you ever met someone who demands respect the same way a toddler demands candy? Shouting, complaining, throwing attitude, hoping somehow the world will say, "Yes, sir, right away, sir." News flash: respect doesn't work like a vending machine. You don't press a button, act tough, and get admiration dropping out the bottom. In fact, let me tell you a secret. Most people who complain that no one respects me are doing at least 3 things every day that silently destroy their respect level. Not loudly, not publicly, silently, slowly, like a small leak sinking a big ship. And we never notice it. We think we're good people. We think we work hard. We think we deserve respect. But the world doesn't respect intentions. The world respects behaviors. Let me give you a small relatable example. You're sharing a real problem with someone and they give you that "I'm listening" face, but their eyes are scrolling through TikTok. You don't get angry. You don't argue. You just lose 1% respect for them without even realizing it, quietly, automatically. And this is exactly how the world loses respect for us. Not in explosions, but in micro moments. Every time you say you'll do something and you don't, -1%. Every time you talk big but act small, -1%. Every time you take instead of give, -1%. One day you wake up and wonder, why does no one take me seriously? Because your respect meter has been draining for years. Now the famous examples. Take someone like Lionel Messi. People don't respect him because he's talented, lots of players are. They respect him because for years he let his performance speak, not his ego. He doesn't talk big. He just shows up quietly, repeatedly, consistently. Or look at Keanu Reeves. The world doesn't admire him because of action movies. Thousands of actors do action movies. He's respected because he treats everyone the same, whether they're a billionaire or a janitor. That behavior builds respect without a word. Even in the business world, look at someone like Tim Cook. He doesn't scream. He doesn't act like the loudest person in the room. He earns respect through calm decisions, steady leadership, and doing exactly what he says he will do. That's the formula. And it works everywhere. Because listen carefully, lack of respect is not a life sentence. You can fix it. You can rebuild it. You can multiply it. Respect isn't about being rich. Respect isn't about being famous. Respect isn't about being loud. Respect is about being someone people can trust, rely on, and learn from. People don't respect you for who you think you are. They respect you for how you show up every single day. And today, we're going to expose the real reasons people don't respect you and how to fix each one so effectively that the same people who overlooked you will slowly start adjusting their tone. Let's begin. Why people don't respect you. If you want to understand why people don't respect you, you have to start with the first painful truth. People judge your patterns, not your potential. You might have a big heart, big dreams, big plans. But if your patterns are weak, inconsistent, lazy, emotional, reactive, people instantly downgrade your respect level. Imagine someone who says, "This year, I'm changing. I'm becoming a new person." And for the first 2 days, they're unstoppable. Motivated, focused, disciplined. On day 3, they vanish like a Netflix character who didn't make it to season 2. What happens? We don't hate them. We simply stop taking their words seriously. Or think about that friend who is always late. Not once, not twice, every single time. You love them, but you never expect them to be on time. That's what happens to you too. When you're inconsistent, people don't rely on you. When people can't rely on you, they don't respect you. Respect is like fitness, you can't buy it, borrow it, download it, or wish for it. You have to train for it. Here's the real reason people stop respecting you. Your words are too big, and your actions are too small. You say you'll start this, stop that, change this, but nothing changes. People don't judge the promise, they judge the pattern. Even something small like saying, "I'll call you back in 10 minutes, and you call 3 days later. Or saying, "I'm working on it," which everyone knows means you haven't even started. The moment people realize your words don't mean anything, your respect graph drops instantly. Respect comes when you become someone who doesn't need to demand it. The hidden patterns destroying respect. Here's the next uncomfortable truth. People treat you exactly how you allow yourself to be treated. They treat you based on the boundaries you set, and the ones you never set. Think about the person who always says yes. At first, people appreciate them. Then they get used to them. Eventually, they take advantage of them. Not because people are evil, but because human nature tests limits. If you never stop people, people never stop. Respect disappears when you become too available, too flexible, too forgiving, too accommodating. People don't respect nice without boundaries. They respect nice with standards. Think about your phone battery. When it's at 100%, you use it carelessly. But when it drops to 1%, suddenly you protect it like treasure. Why? Because scarcity creates respect. Are you behaving like a fully charged battery, available to everyone all the time? Or a 1% battery, valuable, selective, careful? Most people lose respect because they give everyone unlimited access to their time, energy, attention, and kindness. Let me tell you another truth. When you allow small disrespect, you invite big disrespect. When someone talks over you and you stay silent. When someone ignores your message and you double text. When someone treats you casually and you still prioritize them. When someone hurts you repeatedly and you keep forgiving. Every time you do that, your respect value drops, not just in their eyes, but in your own eyes. Confidence isn't built in the gym. Confidence is built in boundaries. Powerful people aren't rude. They're clear. When you set boundaries, good people stay. Disrespectful people leave. It's the fastest filter in life. When you respect your time, people respect it. When you respect your decisions, people respect them. Respect starts with you. How you accidentally lower your value. Here's the next brutal truth. Most people don't lack respect because of their situation, they lack it because of their mindset. People say, "No one listens to me," but they don't even listen to themselves. They don't respect their own priorities, growth, or time. And the world mirrors that. Think about a young entrepreneur who talks about building an empire but spends 3 hours scrolling Instagram, arguing online, blaming luck, and waiting for magic. No one takes them seriously. The world respects results, not excuses. Or coworkers who always have an excuse, always late, always overwhelmed. Respect evaporates, not because they're unskilled but because of their habits. Respect dies quietly while we procrastinate. Every day your habits are making deposits or withdrawals in the respect bank. Lying? Withdrawal. Avoiding responsibility? Withdrawal. Procrastinating? Withdrawal. Keeping your word? Deposit. Delivering when it's uncomfortable? Deposit. Showing up consistently? Deposit. Most people think one big heroic moment earns respect. No, it's the small consistent deposits. Respect belongs to people who show up. How to rebuild respect fast. Now here's the good news, you can fix everything. And it starts today. Step 1, align your words with your actions. If you say it, do it. If you promise it, deliver it. Respect comes from results, not intentions. Step 2, set clear boundaries. Stop being available all the time. Be kind but selective. Scarcity creates value. Step 3, build reliability with small consistent habits. Little deposits build respect. Little withdrawals destroy it. Step 4, upgrade your mindset. Stop complaining. Stop blaming. Stop making excuses. People can sense self-respect, or the lack of it. Step 5, become someone worth respecting. Respect is a side effect of value. Value is a side effect of action. The people you admire didn't ask for respect, they earned it through consistency, discipline, reliability, and self-respect. Final truth. If you want people to respect you, don't try to change them. Change yourself. Fix your habits. Fix your patterns. Fix your mindset. Fix your boundaries. Do this consistently and the world will notice. You won't have to ask for respect. You won't have to demand respect. People will naturally give it to you because respect always follows value, and value always follows action. Respect is earned. Respect is compounded. Respect is a side effect of living as someone worthy of it. Start today. Make the deposits. Raise your standards. Show up consistently. And soon, you will notice something powerful. People won't ignore you anymore. People won't underestimate you anymore. People won't disrespect you anymore. Because you've become someone they cannot ignore. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like and subscribe, my friends.